Texas, baby! And we're visiting the famous Ruibal plants of Texas. Hello, I'm Deanna from Feline Jungle, and if you're new to this channel, I'm a plant lady and stylist currently living in New York City urban jungle with 150 plants and 2 cats. Today is another Feline Jungle adventure video. Not only are we visiting Ruibal's plants of Texas, but we are also going to a pottery center called Amigos Pottery. We actually stumbled upon Ruibals by accident while we were visiting Texas for the weekend. This is located right next to the farmer's market, and it's really hard to miss because the whole block is beautifully displayed with plants. The store and the layout is just gorgeous. We walked into a shaded green area first with a lot of large sized plants that are perfect for getting that statement plant for your home. We were literally walking in a sea of green. Once you walk into the store, you are greeted with more plants and accessories. The pots were organized by color, and they have some plants styled in the pots for inspiration. The terracotta section was my favorite section, of course. They offered a lot of different styles and had different finishes. We found this really cute turtle planter that we wanted to take home, but we were waiting to see if we could find something more at our next stop at Amigos Pottery. As you walk to the other side of the store, you will find a lot of small sized plants that are in pots less than 6 inches. These were Hoyas like the Carnosa, the Hindu rope, and the Microphylla. I thought the prices were decent and maybe on the pricier side in my opinion. And on the top here they have orchids for all you orchid lovers. They also have a rack just for alocasias. I was so tempted to buy an alocasia silver dragon because they were so pretty, but because I have the attention span of a horsefly, I quickly got distracted by the section of carnivorous plants that they had. I love how they sell soil just for carnivorous plants because they require a different soil mix different from my own soil mix. They also offer different species of plants from Venus flytraps to pitcher plants. They even give a general guide so that you know how to take care of your new carnivorous baby. Just in case you want to take home a fun-sized plant, they have a selection of 2-inch pot plants. On the top shelf, they also have a rack full of jewel orchids, and these are definitely a more uncommon find that you won't see in most New York City plant shops. They also have a rack of watermelon dischidias for $9. You might remember these from my houseplant tour. There's always one person that makes fun of the name. The plant inspiration in this store are endless. They have a great section of botanical books, and I was so excited to see our New York City plant queen. You need to own this book if you don't have it already. It's a great read and the photography is on point. The photos are taken by my friend Phoebe from Welcome to the Jungle Home. They also have great books for plant styling like this one, and I always like to refer to it for inspiration. As I'm wandering deeper into the store, this Diamatofolium sprucianum catches my eye, and it reminds me of the one that I saved from cold damage back at home. This one is much bigger, and I just love the leaves. And oh my god, they also had a really pretty mature philodendron silver sword that is just goals. I almost took this one home with me on the plane, but good things I had my friends to stop me. They also had more glazed ceramics in the back section, and again, I love how everything is organized by color. If you're the type that likes to propagate your plants, they have a section of propagation tubes and jars. This specific one that I'm holding here is the grow frames from Modern Botanical Shop, and you can use my affiliate code Feline Jungle for 15% off your order. I love the quality of these propagation frames, and I will probably do a makeover video using these grow frames for my propagation wall. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you're looking for plant care and plant styling tips. Not only does this plant store carry plants, but they also have other home decor elements like furniture, crystals, sage sticks, and literally anything you can think of. I also love how there weren't a lot of people in the store so that we can enjoy the space and look at everything. We finally made it out to the other section of the store, and it's just for cacti. These were the biggest cacti I've ever seen in a store. We don't get cacti of this size in New York City, and some of these were even taller than me. I definitely want to own a cactus of this size when I get my own house with the sunroom. If you want a smaller cactus, they carry smaller ones on these trays outside, and these plants look so happy and so healthy in this hot, sunny Texas weather. Fun fact, this nursery has been in business for over 30 years, and there are 4 locations. They offer a lot of plants that are grown locally here in their greenhouses. After spending more than half an hour here, we finally made it back to where we came from, and we were so glad that we found this gem on our trip to Dallas. It was so much fun walking through all the different plant sections and the inspirational decor. This video is far from being over. Now we're going to visit a pottery place called Amigos Pottery. It's just across the street from Ruibal, and they carry pottery that is imported from Mexico. It's a very quirky place, and I fell in love immediately. You are greeted by metal flamingos and chickens at the entrance, and that's always a good sign. Everything is organized on huge metal racks, which reminds me of Home Depot, except everything is eccentric and so much more fun. You might be wondering what these chimney-shaped things are on the ground. I learned from my friend Caesar that these are traditional fireplaces that are used for heating and cooking in outdoor spaces. Pretty cool, right? Looking back at this video, I realized how obsessed I was with these colorful glazed frog planters. I loved the floral pattern on the legs, and something about the sad eyes and the frown really made me want to make it happy by putting a plant in it. I was trying to find one with the perfect color, and I'm so mad that I didn't bring one home with me. Again, I have the attention span of a fly, and I completely forgot about them when I went to pay for everything.
Should I buy one for my parents? They love stuff like this.
If you're into decorative metal things, they also have a walkway just for that. I thought this man cave sign was really funny. When you walk into the sheltered space, you will find smaller planters, which is exactly what I was looking for. This cute pig planter really caught my eye. First of all, the size was perfect, and I really liked the earthy tones of the paint and the natural color of the clay. I think this will fit really nicely into the feline jungle.
I want to give it to my parents.
It was also such a steal. It was only $13. They also had other styles of planters that were really beautiful, like this bird-shaped one and this chicken one. Besides planters, they also had handmade mugs and all kinds of different kitchenware. Because we had other places to see and limited space on our carry-on, I decided to just buy the pig planters in 2 different colors, and I think I actually bought a chicken too. It was tough for everyone to decide on what animal planter they wanted, but we finally made a decision. If you don't like animal planters, and I can't imagine why, they also carry some simple plain terracotta ones for half the price. If you're into animal things but not a planter, they also have something for you. They have these hanging ceramic sculptures, and we were trying to find a blue lizard one for Caesar because it reminded him of his childhood where he often sees lizards climbing on the walls. After having a great time and exploring every corner of Amigos Pottery, it was time to pay for everything. I ended up getting a few of these mini animal sculptures as souvenirs to bring home, and I'm thinking of putting it in a terrarium. Everyone was so helpful and friendly here. I'm just so glad we made the trip, and I hope you enjoyed this little feline jungle adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my newsletter at felinejungle.com/subscribe. My newsletter will talk about plant styling tips and care tips that are exclusive for my Feline Jungle community. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye!